It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday, what? It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday, what?
It's Friday.
Rise and shine, sunrisers, and happy Friday. Thank you so much for choosing to rise with us right here on Sunrise. Good morning,
Good morning,
Maximus.
Andy. You're looking so lovely.
Thank you.
And cheery.
Thank
you know,
you.
you have energy in the room. You walk with this aura, this it's like, you know, like if I appear from see it's like you just walk with this kind of, you know? You know what I mean?
Well,
You can't touch, you can't put a finger on it, but
appreciate
you carry it, you carry it.
Appreciate you.
Are you carrying it? Are we carrying it for you this morning? A very good morning to all of you who are watching from the east, west, north, and south. Those who are in town, around town, downtown, uptown, out of town. Come around.
Question for you. When you are going to Montego Bay or Ochi, you say you go down at Ochi or up at Ochi?
Dung.
All right. Here's
Yes.
my question. Why do we say we're going down at Ochi if you're based in Kingston? Because where is Ochi from Kingston, IT?
Ooh, I never. I still don't know Ochi.
Why you say you're going go down at Mobi?
We are head down. I never hear somebody say my head up a mobile from town.
Never. Not true.
No, you don't
And you know
think
what's so
about it.
funny? Town is south of Jamaica. And every country we say we're going to go, we say we go down a country. No, so?
Yeah, you know, it's
Why
so.
we stay so?
I don't know, but different, unique like that, you know what I mean? Trust me.
Yeah.
You know, Friday, what is it about? I want to talk about Friday. There's something about Fridays. Fridays come out, and so there's so many different things. I used to host a after work jam on a Friday where people come and unwind on a Friday for years. So I know that it meant payday
Right,
for some
right.
persons. Is today your payday? I mean, it's also dressed down day for some people. If you go in the banks, you say, oh, it's a Friday, because you see how they are dressed down. What does Friday mean to you? When you think about Friday, I mean, you know, is it here day?
Can I be really honest?
Yes.
Really honest?
Your airport day?
Before the kids, yeah. But to be honest, Friday actually made me a little anxious. Please don't judge, please don't judge. Remember I asked him so that safe space, but let me tell you why. Because I personally find weekends very intense. Because, don't judge, I see somebody
Let's hear
looking up
this.
because
Let's-
somebody gets it.
Yes.
All the parents in the house and all the parents who are watching, I know you know exactly what I mean when I said
Okay.
weekends hit different with them kids. Because you always do something. The up and the down and the round and the down and which
And
errand.
the football and the game and the
Can-
swimming. And
But also, why everybody have a party? There are so many birthdays.
Yes, and
everybody
all notes.
born. Everybody born. And it's always born on the weekend. So we have all the parties to go to and the...
I get you. I get the context that you're setting now. Yes, I mean, I go through that a lot when my children were growing up too. There are always the requests coming, Daddy, we have to go with this, and if you tell them no, you see the face, makeup and thing. No, I understand.
So like Dennis, I love a Monday.
You love on Monday? No, sir.
Because I'm going to drop you to school
Yeah? Oh, from the parent
and have a little
perspective.
silence.
No. Me love Friday, man. Friday, the eat out day. You see what's going on?
Oh, yes,
No
yes.
cooking, no going on Friday.
Yeah.
Hey, people,
Why?
you know what's happening behind the camera? You can't see what's happening behind it. That's the thing about Jamaicans. So there's popular parlance, the vernacular, and there are some things that you can say and cannot say. There are some men who are heading to Mandeville, and the man say, yo,
We are going?
no, when the sign say, welcome, the man say, no, we're not going to no Mandeville.
Mandeville.
You understand? so then park up at the sign, say, welcome to Mandeville. And a man in the car say, all right, we can go back. We say, no, we're not going to no back. So they parked at the sign.
So what were you saying? What were you saying about eating out now?
I'm saying there are some things that we say in Jamaica, and those who are not Jamaicans, you will not understand. But speak to a Jamaican and they'll explain to you exactly what I'm talking about.
Let me tell you something. You said you mentioned Friday.
Yes.
You know what I used to look forward to? Friday was the day when my father would stop at a little jerk pork man. And we stop and we get a little quarter pound of pork and drink it with a little soda.
Yeah.
Them time, by the way, I've not had a soda since I was in college.
I see somebody going like this now. Yeah, I see you.
Anyways, me now but no fire for no Trenton. But that was what I used to love the most about Fridays. So I go to the little jerk pork man, get a little quarter pound, and me and him just mash up the little quarter pound of pork on our way home. Oh man.
What does Friday mean to you? I know when you go to work on a Friday, 70% of your mind is not at work.
Yeah.
Only about 30% or so.
Yeah.
Because you head to the beach already. Your body, your mind head to the beach already. Because you want to unwind, you want to get the weekend, and then that's why you don't like Monday, because you want the weekend to be extended. There's something about Friday. You know? That's why I call it Friday.
That's right, that's right. Well, you know, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, name it, weekend's just nice. For most of us, we just love our weekend, right?
Yes.
But let me tell you what's happening on Sunday. So I want you to catch us on the Holy Road this Sunday at 6:30 p.m. as our very own IT
Who's that?
introduces...
Greater Portmore Tabernacle.
Is that still in Jamaica?
Yes.
Oh, it sounded like you went to India. Check it out. Episode 10.
Wagwan people, we got as far as the nearest parish. We're headed to Portmore today.
Tana, Greater Portmore Tabernacle.
There's no walls to this church.
This real. This real.
Pat a pat, 2 a 2, pat plus 2, me say equal to 2. God make the wolf and the patu.
Here we come, Celine Road.
1 a 1, 2 a 2, 1 plus 1.
Perspective is something else now. I just heard Celine say, this church has no walls. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah.
You never noticed this whole time.
I never noticed, you know what I mean? So, you know, you can enter from anywhere.
That's
the side,
right.
the front, you know, we make entrance easy for you. So look out for that on Sunday at 6:30.
Hey, you bite your tongue, you know. The men in this room have IT under manners now.
Have to be careful. You gotta hear, why?
But it's so funny. Every man behind the camera said, "Hey, where you going this?" Also, congrats to Morning Star winner Melissa Rankin. Remember to keep an eye out for our Sunrise Morning Star giveaways. Melissa won, so congrats to her. But here's a question. Where you know, you can win just by watching Sunrise. So Melissa doesn't have to be the only winner, right? All you have to do is answer some very easy questions. You must be part of our WhatsApp group to play. So please send us a text to join at 876-833-0897.
And then you can win and win and win. And tell your friend them to join. It's free. Yeah. Your friends and your family, yes, named Rankin. I know somebody named Rankin.
I know somebody named Rankin too.
All right, remember, last Wednesday we had Huggies on.
Yes, yes.
Not me. Let me just say that carefully. I was not wearing any Huggies, right?
But we spoke to Huggies.
We spoke to Huggies, so
Yeah.
they were on
The show?
set. Yes,
Right.
yes. Because I said last Wednesday when I had Huggies on. I'm very young. All right. Well, our giveaway winners, Lori and Richard, stopped by to collect their prize, along with the baby, our baby Sabrina. Whoa, look at that.
Lovely.
Whoa.
Oh, I can smell the baby from here. Honestly, there is no better smell in the world than the smell of a brand new baby.
Oh, I tell
Paul,
you.
you look surprised, but let me tell you, anybody who has held a new baby knows if they could bottle that scent and
true.
sell it,
It's
it
true.
would sell 1,000,000 times over. A newborn baby,
It's
oh,
true.
smells literally like heaven.
Like about one to what, 4 months, 6 months?
What? Yeah.
6 months, I push it now.
until them start puke up. Oh man, but again, congratulations to our winners of that Huggies giveaway. So, we spoke about weekends
Yes. Fridays.
and things that we're going to do on the weekend. Weekend watch list. Can we get into it?
What's
Can we
on the
get
watch
into
list
it?
for this weekend? If you're looking for something to do tonight, we have something for you. Chief Tacky. The day is slated for April 8th to commemorate this. There'll be a screening of the film How Do You Remember the Days of Slavery at the Bob Marley Museum this evening at 7. Tacky was the leader of the 1760 Easter Rebellion in Jamaica, a significant anti-slavery uprising that aimed to establish a free and independent black-led nation. The film will be shown as a part of the Bob Marley independent film series created by Humanity Over Vanity and DSC Jamaica. So that's something to do today at the Bob Marley Museum at 7 p.m.
Don't you love that we're always doing something? Like, you know, there's always something you can find to do, you know? Especially in Kingston. I can get why people say everything happen at home, you know, less things happen in country or whatever, but you really, there's always something to do, you know? You can't find something. If you don't have nothing to do, you're not look.
That's true, that's true, that's true, that's true.
This should be very interesting as well. And obviously also very timely because it was the Easter Rebellion and here we are in the Easter season. So very, very timely.
Now, who's having a birthday today? Want to say birthday wishes to Amelia Neal, who turns 9. Hey, remember when you were 9?
I do, actually. I remember vividly being 9 years old. I have very, very vivid memories.
Whoa.
Do you remember being 9?
I remember being 7.
Was that supposed to trump being 9? Well, I remember being 5.
5? Well, I remember being 4. I remember being 4 when I went to school for the very first time and I cried when they dropped me off.
You know what I remember?
At St. Joseph's Infant on Duke Street next to St. Aloysius.
The smell of my nursery room the very first day of school. I remember the smell in that room.
Whoa.
Isn't that
Like
crazy
serious?
how things stay with you? Yes, I can smell it right now. Isn't that wild?
That's absolutely
I'll
wild.
give you one better. I remember when I was 3.
Well,
You know why?
You beat me.
Can't remember Gilbert. And I was 3 and I was under my bed and lights were flashing, but it wasn't lights, it was lightning. Dun, dun, dun. I felt like I was in a real life fairy tale. It was crazy.
Paul know nothing about Gilbert, you know?
Paul said, whose uncle is that?
Birthday also coming from Mom Jan Johnson and all the aunties here in Kingston
there
and
she
in Hanover.
is. Happy
There she
birthday,
is. Look at
Mama.
it. Is it the pose?
9 is a great age. Happy birthday. It's also R&B singer Jill Scott's birthday, and we're celebrating with our morning mixtape. So, this sound like it's going to be a Jill Scott mixtape. Please, don't make me wrong. What we're going to do, IT?
Run it. Mixtape it. Drop it.
Taking my freedom, pulling it off the shelf.